My mother spent years painting me as the family problem while worshiping my brother. Then one phone call exposed a truth she never expected. I'm a woman in my late 20s, and for most of my life, I was the villain in my family's story. That was my role. If something went wrong, I was difficult. If I disagreed, I was ungrateful. If I struggled, I was lazy. Meanwhile, my younger brother could do almost anything and still be treated like the family's wounded hero. Growing up, he was away studying while I stayed home. I was the one who lived through my mother's chaotic relationships. I was the one hiding in my room, while her alcoholic boyfriends screamed through the house. I was the one helping pick up the pieces after every disaster. But according to her, I had the easier life. Nothing I did was ever enough. When I got a job, I should have gotten a better one. When I worked overtime, I should have worked harder. When I helped family members, I should have done more. I spent years trying to earn praise that never came. Eventually, I started believing her. Maybe I really was selfish. Maybe I really was difficult. Maybe I really was the problem. The breaking point came when my mother called me after I'd been offered a promotion. I was excited. Proud even? Her response? That's nice, but your brother had it much harder than you. Don't get arrogant. Something inside me finally snapped. Not in anger. In clarity. For the first time, I stopped arguing. Stopped defending myself. Stopped begging for validation from someone determined not to give it. A month later, I accepted a transfer and moved several hours away. My family acted like I was abandoning everyone. My mother told relatives I was selfish. For once, I didn't fight back. I simply left. The strange thing was what happened next. Without me around to absorb everyone's problems, the family dynamic started becoming obvious. My brother admitted he'd never realized how much responsibility I'd carried. Relatives who visited both of us noticed the difference between how my mother spoke about me and how I actually lived. One aunt finally told me, "You've spent your whole life trying to prove you're not the person your mother says you are." That sentence hit harder than anything, because she was right. I wasn't lazy. I wasn't difficult. I wasn't the family villain. I was the family scapegoat. And once I stopped playing that role, the entire story started falling apart. Last year, I bought my own place. I built a career I was proud of. I surrounded myself with people who didn't make me earn basic kindness. My mother still tells her version of events. The difference is that I don't need her approval anymore. The dopamine hit? At a family gathering, a relative congratulated me on everything I'd achieved and said, right in front of everyone, "You know, she's actually the strongest person in this family." For the first time in my life, nobody argued, not even my mother.